Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. I'd like to wish everybody big hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the bullpen. Welcome. Hope all you little boys and girls, well, hopefully you're not little. I'm not one YouTuber that likes little boys. That's for certain. Hope everybody's doing fine this beautiful day today. Every day is a beautiful day. Every day. I hope everybody is out and about, having a great and special time in the neighborhood. Okay, good. I'm just trying to get something ironed out for a moment. Just to bear with me. There we go. We got 12 people watching. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Hope everybody is doing good. There we go. Trying to get StreamYard back in the groove. Back in the situation room. 12 people watching. 2 thumbs up. Hey, there was a British man here in Pattaya. He's around 66 years old. Or he's 71. Frank. He broke his arm during a dispute with a Pattaya bar girl. Frank, was that you and Gilda? Come on, you can tell me. Frank, who are they talking about? I know you know what's going on here and there and everywhere. There we go. Yeah, I had a good day. Got things accomplished. Got a lot of things. Get things done and do it correctly. Then I mean, heck, it's all easy street, buddy. All easy street. Oh, my topic of my conversation for today is exit out Thailand. New location. I am in a new location right now. Don't really want to reveal it because then Frank would get, I told you he was leaving. I told you it's all about karma. Because he likes to think he is a winner. But everybody knows he is just a piece of, well, we know what he is. But I hope everybody's. Am I in Russia? Sprechen die Deutsch? I cannot confirm and I cannot deny. Because I am a raving lunatic. I admit it, though. I do got brain damage. Not because of anything I did, that's for sure. There you go. Ukraine fights for the motherland. God bless the motherland. How you doing, Doc? Welcome back to the bullpen. Everywhere I have a live stream or everywhere I have a show, it's always called the bullpen. Forever and ever. Yes, you guys. I hope everybody's having a great day. Frank, come on up. I know I put the link out. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got the link out there, Frank. I got the link for you because I know you are yearning. You are yearning to come up and give my wonderful viewers a heads up on where you are and what you are doing. Because you are a little scaredy cat, from what I understand, of course. I'm going to put my buy me a coffee out there because if anybody want to go buy me a coffee, you are always welcome to buy me a coffee. Frank, you like coffee, but the name is Buy Me a Coffee, but I changed it because I like donuts. So it's Buy Me a Donut, not Buy Me a Coffee. Frank, you know that. You know that, Frank. And you ever notice, because I said I like donuts, then Frank had a show saying that he had the best donut in the world? He's just trying to copy old Big Kevin. He is just trying to copy me. Why? Because he is jealous. Ask Gilda. Because I am in Frank's head 24 hours. I also put my PayPal out. If you don't want to give me a super chat, you're welcome to give me PayPal or buy me a coffee. Right, Frank? Frank, quit touching yourself. That's Gilda's job. See, why are you looking at me like that, Gilda? You don't like touching that either? Because it's not Wednesday, that's for sure. Wednesday is when Frank has to, for good behavior, old Gilda does a mercy hump. Not because she wants to, just to keep him, because he's not doing any YouTube right now. But he is listening. Dr. Sniffalot. Hello, my friend. You guys come on up. Doc, if you want to come up, you're welcome. Chris, come on up. Dr. Sniffalot, come on up. I got the link out there waiting for you good people to come up and hang out here in the bullpen and give us what you think, what you know, or what you think you know. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Frank is actually one of the most important people in the community. Just not this community, but I mean, I'm sure he is. I know he is a armchair know-it-all. Come on up, Frank. Any of you good people want to come up? We got 20 people hanging out with us. Thank you guys for coming out. Got only 6 thumbs up, you guys. Only 6. Come on now, we can do better than that. We can do better than 6. There we go. Let me wait. Okay, that's still good. Where do you think Barry is? Duh. Biggie.
Big Kevin is killing it.
There we are. Hello, Biggie.
Can you hear me?
I cannot hear you at the moment. Just a moment. Let me see.
How about now?
Howdy, folks. Howdy.
Well,
It
howdy,
is howdy
folks.
doody time. There you are.
What's up, Big Kevin?
I am trying to keep my head above water, buddy. I am treading.
Keeping my
But
head above water.
everybody knows I'm buoyant.
Temporary layoff. Hi,
Hello,
Ethan.
little
Say hi to
buddy.
Big Kevin.
Hello, my friend. Well, what a handsome little boy. And girls. You are definitely blessed, Biggie. You are definitely blessed.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
There's
Big Kevin
April.
is
I
killing
don't really want to
it.
look at April, but that's okay.
No, nobody wants to look at April unless they want to laugh. April's our resident clown.
Uh-oh.
Do some
Oh.
do
Well, yeah,
some
because
clowning for us.
she has a good sense of humor. That's why.
I know. Lots of balls. That was weird. I said
I
something that made
I heard
Siri
that
wake up.
before.
You're done. She said, Big
Oh.
Kevin, lots of balls. No balls. Yeah.
It's Big Kevin No Bull. Not
Oh, not no
but you
balls.
guys had a hard time saying, so I had to change it to No Bull.
No bull.
That was a long time ago.
She wants to challenge you in the
Yeah.
gym to pull up competition. You know where we are here, Kevin?
Hey,
Right
no
on.
problem.
We're just like 2 streets from the beach. This is that village thing. Remember you went out to eat that one time? You were about the. Remember the burger place? What was the name of that place?
Are you talking
Roadhouse.
about at the hamburger place or the pizza place?
The hamburger place is about 5 streets back from the beach. This is 2 streets back. This is where we normally
Because
go. Like,
I remember we walked over there.
yep.
Ah,
Well, Bikini Bottoms, if you remember that one, is just right there.
what
That's
is
the
over
place you
there?
had that
Yeah.
beer.
That was the first place that we went to.
Yep. And then we walked over. I think we walked over. That hammock will break if I get in it, guaranteed. Do you have a insurance policy and a money back guarantee? No. Anyway, we were just sitting here eating crepes. Crepes. And we saw you went live, so we thought we'd say hi. Uh-oh. Kevin's. I don't know if the rest of the chat can hear me, but when Kevin is down, I'll
And
try to.
how? Uh-oh.
Oh, you're back. Okay.
We are buffering. There we go. Get them back.
Big cabbage, big cabin, big Kevin. He's known by many names.
Yeah, you got to make up your mind.
I'll stick with Kevin.
Yeah, that's. We got Doc in the house. Hello, my friends. Thank you for coming back. This one guy's
Doug
asking,
Williams
"Where's
is
Barry? Where do
killing
you
it.
think Barry is?"
I hope he's home. I don't know.
Doug is
I'm
here.
not up to date.
Waiting to see if oh. So how's the weather over there?
It's hot, you know. It's about 35 or about 90ish, and it's just like there where you're at
Oh,
right
okay.
now. By September it'll change. It'll drop down 10 degrees Celsius
Yeah.
or 18 Fahrenheit or ish in by the time you get to the month of September. So it'll cool down considerably.
Oh, wow. Now, is that
Okay.
rainy season, or are you in rainy season right now?
They have a monsoon season that's coming, I guess. But when we first got here in December of last year, it was
Oh,
during their rainy season. That's in December, and it's usually over by January. So we had about little light rain, like the Seattle style rain, almost every day for a month back in December. But that's the nice thing about here. You get four
ah,
seasons. So you get a winter, you get the shoulder seasons because it's much higher north than like the Philippines or Malaysia or Thailand.
yeah.
In Vietnam, Da
Hey,
Nang.
Richard, how you doing?
The
Uh,
other two kids are eating across the
Big
street.
E is in
Vietnam.
uh, Vietnam. Yeah.
Da Nang. Um,
How is Big E? I mean, how is Vic Fisher doing? Is he feeling okay?
he's doing awesome. We were with him for about 2 or 3 hours earlier, and he's just so committed to his fitness. He's leaner than I've ever seen him. He's like 230 now, maybe about 20 pounds lighter than when you saw him, and just solid as a rock. And then
Okay.
he's got all his bitches. So we see him 3 or 4 times a week, but then he's busy.
Young ladies, I like to call them.
I told you he had 25 Russians in 25 days. That we had a challenge given to him, so he's been busy. Yeah, we see
Oh, so
him.
you
We
mean
see
you
him.
picked up 25, or is it always the same woman?
No, 25 different Russians in 25 days. That was the challenge. But he corrected me that I think 7 of them were from the
Oh,
Ukraine, so they weren't all like officially Russian. But yeah, he's doing really well. Hmm?
yeah. I understand.
Nah, it's like everywhere. You just have to learn how to work it.
A lot of yeah.
All of us who came here like it better than the Philippines. That's all I can say. We all were in the Philippines for years. We all
Right.
moved here. We all like it better. So, and
Yeah.
Don C likes it better, and Doug
Right.
Williams. I mean, it just depends on your taste. If you're looking for endless, you know, girls that it just depends on what your needs are, I guess. But for our type of lifestyle, we like it better here. Ricky and Gio, yes, they're
Being, I should say.
You know, I want to answer the Ricky and Gio. It's a valid question. They're not stupid enough here to do the visa for sex scam that those guys have been running for decades. I'll take you back to America in about 2 weeks. I just need to try you out first, and then I'll apply for a visa. I know that's how the scam works because I have female friends. I have female friends in the Philippines that showed me the texts of Gio and Paul and Enrique, so I know exactly how their scam works. And no one's dumb enough to fall for that here. It's a better lifestyle here. They don't need visa scams.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome
Test,
back
test,
to the
test.
bullpen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So our guy from Bentayan, he's been off for a while. This is like it seems like a record.
Yeah, it's going on 4 weeks, I think.
Wow. So what do you guys think? You guys think he's been picked up, or is he scared, hiding? Any theories?
My personal theory is that
I
he
think
finally.
that Gilda told him to get off.
Well, it got to the point where every show on YouTube was about him, against him.
To get off.
And I think he just woke up one day and said that, this is going badly and I better reverse the course, and it'll go away eventually. So it seems like that's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Well, I don't really know. I've talked to Frank before personally about 6 or 7 years ago, where in private, where he said he was going to get off YouTube forever back then, but it always gets baited back into it. Every little comment baits him back into it.
Right.
That's what I'm trying to do now.
And Frank is so full of shit too. Like he says that, like I was the one funding Shaw. I'm the mastermind behind this, that, and the other. I don't know anything that's going on. I've never spent one penny on any of it. Whoever's feeding him all of the stuff is just tweaking him. It's just playing with him like a mouse and a cat.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully he figured that out at this point and walked away from it all for good.
Well,
I don't have any ill will toward the guy. I really don't. I don't want to see him destroyed, or I have no interest in that for me.
Sure. Well, I think you give him a lot more credit than I do. I don't think he has the self-control and restraint. I feel like it has to be something bigger than just Gilda told him to get off, because I feel like he's rage quit so many times. I've been following the saga off and on a couple of years, and so many times he's announced he's off, and I feel like something bigger had to. I feel like he got scared. Something I think I might be wrong. I'm speculating, but I feel like it would take more than just he decided he was going to get off. I don't think he has that kind of self-control, but I might be wrong. Maybe he does.
No, logically, I think that's true because he's never been able to do it before.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think any of us know. It's just like Barry. Once he was put away, they took the phone away. None of us know anything.
Yeah.
I have no clue what's going on with him either. Some said that he was home already. So none of us really know what's going on with either Frank or Barry.
No, we don't. At least I don't. But it is interesting that he's been off this long, because I feel like there's been this pattern the past couple of years where he gets triggered, rage quits, I'm done forever, and 2-3 days later he's back and calls it a cameo, and then he just gets right back into it. And the fact he's been off this long, I feel like, and I think he took his channel down. I feel like he got scared. Like maybe he, again, I don't know the whole status on.
But he has many channels, though. I mean, he doesn't have one channel.
But if he was active, I think someone would find it.
Well, there's a fake channel, but there's been a lot of fake channels. So he'll come on and bash, like April and Honeyco here yesterday was one of them. I don't think that's actually Frank. I think that's just somebody trying to push the narrative to get him back on so they can have their kicks. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
never watched Frank anymore. I haven't watched him in a long time because it's so repetitive and boring that I just gave up watching it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's very boring, but I think what's fun is like when the replay channel would re-upload and people would leave comments and timestamps. That would be
Oh
kind of
yeah,
the humor.
sure. I would see it there, like the timestamp if something stood out. Sorry about this noise. I'll be past in just a minute.
Sure.
Um, yeah, the replay channel is amazing, but that's why I stopped watching it because unless there was a timestamp that intrigued me,
Uh,
I would just bypass it. And if it intrigued me, I would push the timestamp and go right to it and spend 2 minutes instead of the usual 20 hours a day of live streaming.
yeah. And I wonder now if he
Yeah.
really did just get off because Gilda told him to. I wonder if he's engaged in something more productive, like if he's got a hobby now, he's learning piano, he's taking Tagalog courses, going out.
Well, think about this: the ferry went out to his house. I went out to his place just to say hi, and the amount of paranoia, the complete panic and pandemonium over the ferry knocking on the door to give him a cake or whatever it was, and he was with his wife. When you get to that level of paranoia, it's time to get off YouTube.
It's possible. Very possible. But I know too, again, I don't know the specifics, but I know there is that, I guess, complaint from Shaw, and there's a lot of chatter about deportation. And Jay from Australia has made some remarks, and I wonder if that's valid, if he, again, got some sort of update, and that in combination with the visitor, spooked him.
It could be that, but that was definitely a real case. But as soon as Barry went away, whatever communication we had with Shaw disappeared. She didn't want to deal with anybody connected to it anymore. So everything from that moment forward was just sort of speculation.
Yeah.
I got to feel that if he was really deported
We have Popeye in the house.
and it happened 6 or 8 months ago, they would have gone and picked him up. But I have no idea.
Right.
I just know that everything he said about me was a complete, just endless lies about funding the whole thing and being the mastermind of this and that and the other. And I'm less involved than almost anybody in the community is in this.
Sure.
But he doesn't want to believe that.
He lives in his own little world.
I got an army of people here that I deal with on a daily basis. I don't have time to babysit little Frank Battaglia. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, that's the thing. I think a lot of us for
John
YouTube,
C's in the
it's a
house.
hobby. I think YouTube for most of us is a hobby, whereas for him, it's like a life. It's like a full-time job. And the rest of us, we get on, we joke around, we have some fun. But for him, it's a serious thing.
Yes. And you could do it, and I've heard you before, and 5 minutes after you're done with the show, you go back to your life like nothing happened, just like all of us. But with him, cases are coming and complaints and police reports.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being in your 70s doing that bullshit?
I can't imagine doing that at any age.
Big E, let me tell you something. I got 7 police reports filed on you for when you get back to the United States. Your ass is grass, man.
Oh, goody. At least give me something to do when I'm over there.
Let me tell you. Gilda gave him an ultimatum. Okay, she told him, you get off you get off this YouTube, which he's extremely addicted to, like the benzos and the Lexapro, or you're out of here. He's done nothing but invite trouble to his own home. Take Ricegate, take Jerry the Jerry the Fairy Gate, all right? And the latest rumor, and I repeat rumor, is that hey, he got word that they're gonna come pick him up. They'll never pick him up. If you want somebody to get picked up who's an overstayer, which he's now an overstayer for well over 6 months, you have to pay somebody. Okay? Them Filipinos ain't gonna get off their ass and do anything unless they get fucking paid.
Where's the GoFundMe page for that?
Yeah, I was about to say. Throw 1,000 pesos.
You want to see $50,000? You want to see 50,000 raised overnight? Listen, the poor people from hurricanes and earthquakes and tsunamis, they couldn't raise a tenth of the money that we could raise overnight to get Frank kicked out of the country.
You know, and it's really good that he's off YouTube because, like, dude, I tell you, when I was simulcasting him, and I'd listen for about 15 minutes, I'd have to go get a cup of coffee because I was really close to putting a gun to my head and pulling the
Hell, I was about ready to start taking benzos myself with those
Yeah.
simulcasts.
I tell you, it was ugly, man. And
Listen, I don't know who the replay channel is, but my hat's off to that. Is a dedicated, whoever that individual is a dedicated individual to do that. That was a tremendous amount of work there.
Yes. Yes, totally.
Greatly appreciated, but a lot of work.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I bet the replay channel has like a PhD in psychology with some of the analysis they've done.
But Frank was on last night. I think that really is Frank. That was Frank who was commenting. Was it last night or the night before on Kev's show?
Yeah, I gotta ask you guys.
No, last night. It was last night.
Last night.
Yeah, I gotta ask you guys, what did the fairy expect to accomplish by going to Frank's house?
I think he accomplished exactly what he thought he was going to accomplish. I think if Frank was there, that would have been great YouTube. And without Frank, the fact that the kids or somebody was looking for Uncle Frank or Father Frank or stepfather Frank, whatever that was, sent chills up everyone's spine, and that was the deciding moment.
I personally would have never done that. I'll tell you why. Because this guy is
that would be funny. Expect that.
And vindictive. Dude, the first thing he's gonna do is, I gotta file a case. You know what I mean? And I tell you honestly, Frank has ruined the Philippine genre. He's ruined it with all these cases he files, complaints, crying to the barangay. I've never seen a bigger pussy in all my life. Okay.
I think that was his whole life, Popeye. I think that was the same way he was in Hawaii. When I saw the post from the Facebook group in the community that he lived in Hawaii, where they had to get a lawyer involved, and then they threatened to have the police come to Frank's house if he posted anymore. And that goes back to the whole Grey Gardens thing where they had to get the police and lawyers involved. His whole life has been this is no different. This is not something new at 71. This is what at age 1. This is a 70-year life of doing this.
Oh Jesus. I don't know what to tell you. I personally just wish the guy would shrivel up and fucking die, to tell you the truth.
Well,
Die,
that's a
die.
that's a little harsh, but
Oh,
how about an alternative of just
you
stop doing and just
Coma,
enjoying
you're
iron
just
lung.
too nice, sex fat.
I mean, wouldn't it be nice if he just went and enjoyed life instead of
Yeah,
destroying
He couldn't
everything in
do
his
it.
path?
if he knew how to.
70 years, he's never been able to do that. He's not changeable at 71. This is, it's baked into his DNA. This is who you got. This is who Gilda has to spend her remaining years with. Babysitting this dude. He's not changing.
I mean, if you guys really want to raise money for Gilter for a. I'm sorry you had to put up with this piece of shit party. You know what I mean?
Well, I bet she got $1 million out of the $2 million land deal scam. So she probably
Oh,
got.
I just said, yeah, she split that 50-50. I wish there was a GoFundMe on sending Gilda flowers every week from the group, from the copycat channel. That every week a bouquet of flowers showed up at the house. I would donate to that every fucking week. That would be hilarious.
Oh man.
Yeah,
The guy just seems to have no hobbies, no friends, no real work history.
He's coming back on, guys. Don't worry. I mean, last night, the crack was in the dam. The crack, the water started to seep through. He started posting. He started commenting. So here, the crack is developing in the dam, and soon he will be right back on. It's just a matter of time.
So what's holding him back now? Do you think it's Gilda? Do you think it's the Shaw complaint?
I think it's both. I think it's both. I think Gilda put her foot down, and I think he also went and saw that Visa guy, that whatever the guy's name is, JMK or whatever.
JRC.
And I think that guy said, "Listen, you got to get off. Don't put yourself in a bad light." And I think that combination has kept him off, but only to the fact that he was stayed off for 9 or 10 days, and then like a couple of days ago he put one post. Last night he did about 10 posts. So the crack is opening, water seeping through, the crack is widening. People can hear the rumble back in the background. They're wandering around, going, what is that noise? What am I hearing? It's coming.
Well, it's sad if that's true. That's pathetic, but completely predictable, I suppose.
No, I think if you were a betting person, I mean, that's about as good a wager as betting whether the sun's coming up in the morning. That's Frank getting back on YouTube is it's a 6-5 favorite. The sun getting up is 7-5. I mean, the sun has slightly less a chance of rising in the morning than Frank actually going on YouTube.
I wonder if he's going through like physical YouTube withdrawal, like someone getting off heroin.
Yeah, I bet 100%.
I'm sure he is.
That the dogs are cowering under tables. The kids are staying at friend's house. Gilda has the, what is that? She's got that makeup, that hides the dark, patches, and she's wearing the long sleeve shirts, saying, oh, and she's doing a lot of tripping and falling. Well, I fell down the stairs, but there are no stairs at your house. Well, we put some stairs in, and then I fell down, but we took them back out. So that kind of thing.
Yeah, I was decorating the Christmas tree again and fell off the ladder.
Right, 100%. Slipped in the shower, but that's 3 times this week. Well, it's a slippery shower.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, how can someone be so pissed off all the time is beyond me. I think that's part of the fascination, is just the psychological angle, because I can look at different people, different lifestyles, and it may not be the same mindset or outlook I have, but I can understand other people and their motivations, whether it resonates with me or not. But a guy like Frank, what's fascinating is I just can't understand where he's coming from or why he approaches life the way he does.
All you have to do is look up the word narcissist and read a little bit, and
Well,
there's your answer.
And there's nothing funnier than when he claims he's his biggest critic. Yet on one show of Popeyes, and everybody will remember this, we counted how many times he patted himself on the back. And we started 10 or 15 minutes into the show. We crossed over 100 pats on the back of him congratulating himself, saying how good he was at this, and at the same breath he would say, I'm my biggest critic.
Yeah.
So
100, huh?
over 100. And this was the kind of thing like he would say things like, you would do these offhanded comments like, well, I don't look as good as I used to, but I look good. I look better than everyone else. I'm not as healthy, yes, maybe I don't spell as well as anyone, but it's only because I'm not wearing my glasses because I really do spell well. Or I should have been a writer in Hollywood. I just didn't get found out. I mean, for an hour, over 100 of those.
Wow.
We just kept posting that whole time. Popeye was replaying the show, and we crossed well over 100.
Wow.
You know what, Don C? I can proudly say that I'm not his type physically. He's not attracted to me. He likes more skinny guys, so I think I'm safe for now.
I'm in the same boat. Unfortunately,
Come on, big boy. You know he wants a piece of you.
Oh, you know who he would like? He'd like Kuya John because he's skinny, young and skinny. That's his type.
Might not be young enough. Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
14 years old is an old maid for Frank.
He makes Leonardo DiCaprio look bad. What was that? That joke that Leonardo brought a date to the Titanic, and at the end of the 3.5 hours, she was too old for him. I mean that.
Oh man.
Well, E, it's good to see you. Good to see you out and about. I see all the good things. You and your family are enjoying life, which is always good. Popeye, it's always good to hear you, Kev, in the background. You're right down the road from me. We're enjoying these wonderful hot days and some rain here, and all the rest of the group here. Go Bobo and Expat, Crap and Passport and Righteous. I mean, just the whole gang is here. Anyway, I'm going to hop off and listen in, and everyone else enjoy their night.
All these guys do a great job, from Passport TV to the original 2013 Philippines, Don C, Flying Circus. All these guys, man, they're like, and I want to thank them all because they've given me a break. I used to do a lot of Popeye One shorts, but now I'm just like taking it easy, because these other guys are filling in the gaps, and they're doing great videos, man. Just awesome videos. And I want to thank them. And a lot of times they put up stuff that I could never even dream of, for Christ's sake. It's awesome.
I like that AI video someone made with the country music song, and
that's Flying Circus, man.
Was that?
It's so good.
That was quality.
Quality video right there. I laughed my ass off. I tell you. So, Big Kevin, man, you leaving Thailand?
Looks like he got knocked off the stream.
Yeah, he did. So, how you been, Biggie? Everything going all right?
Really good. We traveled for 3 months, brought the whole gang, and we're finally back home. The whole gang is here. Say hi to Popeye.
Oh, that's
All
so
the chitlins are down there.
Sir Popeye.
We got
nice.
done at the beach.
I really enjoyed the videos you did with the kids running in the train station. That was that was cute, and the kids skateboarding. I really enjoyed those. So those are nice videos, man. Kids cracked me up, man. Made me laugh.
Shit, Doc. You've met the littlest one here, right, Papa? That's Ethan.
Ethan, yeah. Seen Ethan. Yeah. He's starting to get big. Pretty soon he's going to be beating up his big sisters.
Fortunately, they all get along so well. We've been really blessed that way.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. They're all best friends, even with the older one down there, way down there. She's getting old. I mean, she's 5'7" now, and only not 14 yet. So, but they're still all best friends. So we're really thankful for that.
Boy, that's pretty tall for a Filipino, 5'7".
Just sprouting up.
Yeah, that's tall for a Filipino, man. Look, I remember my days. The average Filipino was anywhere from 4'11" to 5'5".
April, the mother, she's 5'3".
Wow, that's giant.
Chapayuki.
Dun, 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 dun.
Look, Sir Popeye.
What an item bank fund.
Well,
We
look,
have 44 people. Thank you guys for coming out.
So
I'm gonna boogie on out of here, you guys. It was great to talk to you, John and Popeye and Don C and Kevin. I gotta keep the army
I'll talk
happy
to you later
here.
on.
All right, take care, everybody. God bless.
Later.
So,
Bye,
Kevin, you're exiting out of Thailand?
Oh yeah. I'm going in the towel, buddy. I called up my cousin and I'm telling him I give up and I'm coming home.
Where are you going home to? You going home to Kentucky?
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, okay. Very well. Well, I want to thank you for letting me come on. You know, very nice of you. And have a good day, bro. You know?
Oh man, you have a good day. I'm gonna have a good evening, and thank you
There
all
you
for
go.
coming out and hanging out with us.
Expat, take it easy there, buddy. Have a good one.
Hey, you too.
All right. See you guys.
Peace
Bye,
out.
buddy.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah, we always have a good audience. We have people on the backstage popping up and all the time. So
Yeah.
it's always good entertainment.
Yeah, overall, it's again, except for one person, it's generally a friendly group of people, and everyone just treating YouTube correctly, having a nice time, nice and simple.
That's all we need is just nice and simple, straight ahead.
Yeah.
Don't need no wishy-washy. We don't need no armchair doctor.
Dr. Nicotine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of many people I've met over the years that are as odd as he is.
Well, like I said, I just feel bad for old Gilda and everybody that's in the house.
Yeah. I guess
And
though,
the poor lady doesn't have anybody coming over to visit because he
Yeah.
chased them all away. by looking at them stupid or giving like stupid comments to them, or
I
poor
imagine.
Jody got no friends.
I'm sure she's got some. She just may not. She might go to their house instead. But to be in the Philippines and a lot of Asian countries, if you're her age, many kids, and you're married, she doesn't have a lot of options. And so I'm sure, to have someone with a pulse and income is better than nothing.
Well, yeah. I mean, she's a happy person until he wakes up.
Yeah. I wonder if she's. It's funny because a couple people are suggesting, and they might be right, that she's pressured him or mandated him to get off.
That's what I heard.
And like, let's say that's the case. Let's assume that's true. I wonder if she feels good about that now, or if now that YouTube no longer sort of babysits Frank, if she's like, oh shit, it was better when he was on YouTube because at least I had like 4 or 5 hours of peace a day. And I wonder if, I wonder now if he's just bitching at her all the time, and she's starting to want him to get back onto YouTube.
Well, you heard him bitch at her when when the camera was off, but the microphone was on, and that was horrible.
Yeah. Sounded like he was threatening her.
Yeah, so you can imagine what he's doing now.
Right.
But she's taking his Xanax.
Right. And Righteous Billy, I see. Righteous Billy put a comment up about 15 minutes ago about the Vitali, what the guy's name is, the Vitali situation. JRC probably gave Frank a dose of reality. I do think that might be a factor, that someone told him, like, yeah, get off YouTube legally. It's legally not in your best interest to be on there picking fights all day.
Yeah, like I said, it's not normal for him to criticize people like young people being on the YouTube, pretty people, handsome people, fit people. The guy just can't stop.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to know how to just go out and enjoy himself. So
I'm curious, how often does he take her out for a good time? To have lunch, brunch, go shopping for clothes for her.
He's done a few videos where they go out. I don't imagine it's too often, but I think he does it from time to time. I'll give him credit for that.
Huh. Because I seen the shopping cart, and he was just putting food, like over at SNR, he was just putting food that he likes. He wasn't buying like food for the kids, or he was just getting things that makes him feel good.
Well, not surprising, but I've seen videos though where they are out at town, not often, but they're out and they're having a dinner, and I assume he's paying for it. So I think he does that a little bit. Okay. I think he could do more instead of, again, wasting money on stupid cases. He could, take her out more often.
He did blow a lot of money on suing Fazio, suing everybody. I mean, heck, he put a lot of people misery. I mean, he called up a lot of companies, a lot of businesses. He called up Roberto's. He called the police on Roberto like 3 times or more.
Really?
Oh yeah, and they came. The police came, and luckily Roberto knew the police officer, and the cop said he had to do this because But and then he found out it was a YouTuber guy that got angry at him. In the Philippines. And the cops start laughing.
That's so pathetic. So he'll do that, but if someone goes by his house, he acts like it's a big crime. The hypocrisy with the guy is just astounding.
Yeah.
And everyone sees it except for him.
Yeah, he's not well. I mean,
No.
71 years old and he's trying to act like he's the man.
I mean, you could be 71 and be the man, but you have to do something productive with your life. And
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Hugh Hefner was the man in old age.
Yeah.
But
this
yeah.
poor guy, he's
It's
just
done
angry.
nothing. Yeah.
I made a comment the other night. He's such a well-known photographer. He's such a photography this, photography that, but he doesn't have no pictures of his work hanging up on his house, like inside the house. How come he doesn't like show it off and be proud of it and everything?
I don't know. I don't know. I also don't know why he doesn't go out and do photography of the Philippines, because it's a beautiful country. And if he's got nothing but time on his hands, he could travel around the Philippines, do the occasional trip to Malaysia, Indonesia. He could do a lot of photography and legitimate vlogging, but instead he just does all this bullshit.
Yeah.
What's up, Big Kev?
Hey, Bruce, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing, expat?
I'm good. How are you?
You know, I stopped. I literally had been blocked for years from Frank, whatever, because I wouldn't give him money. And which I told Kevin this, one of his shows, but I don't know if Kevin remembers years back. But when he was in court battles with Mr. Fazio, literally, this dude literally is like, give me some money so I can take this dude down. And I said, no. Like that is like a donation's a donation for your channel. That doesn't mean that I'm going to give you like money, right? For your legal fees, because I'm not a part of that.
Right.
So, anyways, long story short, somebody ended up giving out where I worked at, and this asshole sent the cops there 10 fucking times. Literally 10 fucking times. 10 fucking times. Can you believe that shit? Trying to get my work shut down. Literally. Because I wouldn't give $500-$600. But I don't care what he does anymore. He's a waste of he's a waste of people's space. But like, I get Kevin and people. I'm like Big E. I just got to give up on that dude, man. That dude is Looney Tune. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
But that's where I think the sort of entertainment and fascination come in, is that he's so off his rocker, unlike anyone else, that it's kind of intriguing.
Free entertainment.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It's funny what Popeye and them guys do. I ain't gonna lie.
Very funny. Very funny.
Yeah.
So have you been following this stuff for a few years, it sounds like?
Oh yeah, I dealt with him for a few years. He blocked me, and the funny thing is, I went back into his chat one time. I think I don't know if it was last year when I was in the Philippines, and this dude just started going off on me. Oh, you're that son of a bitch.
Are you in the US and you visit the Philippines?
Yeah, no, actually I'll be living there. I just had to come back. I had to help my dad, man. We had about 5 trees come down. So within the last couple years, I've had a total at my house here 7 trees come down, but 5 came down. So my dad don't have anybody around here anymore. Everybody's literally like that he worked with are gone.
Oh,
After my dad retired, everybody ended up moving on, doing businesses of their own and moving out here. So I'm trying to get some of my friends to come and help him and stuff because I don't want to keep going back and forth all the time.
it's a long flight.
Well, it's a long haul, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Maybe you could get your dad to retire in the Philippines.
I'm really trying to do it, but he doesn't. He was there. Let's see. Well, he's been there. Well, he was back there when he was in the Navy.
Okay.
In the 70s. But yeah, I would love to do that. I mean, that would be if I could just keep pushing at him. I don't know. What do you think, Big Kevin? Should I just keep biting at his ass and saying, just fine, let's go.
Well,
I don't know.
you got to give it motivation, you know.
Oh, I do. Yeah. No, I do. I'm trying. But yeah, I think that would be awesome. Really, he would live I mean, not to say he's not living a good life in the U.S., but he'd have a lot more fun things to do, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, winter, it's kind of brutal on your body, even when you're young.
Yeah, you're right.
When was the first time you came to the Philippines, approximately?
It was last year. The first time I went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was the first time I went. Was in September of 24.
Did it live up to your expectations?
Oh yeah. It was cool.
All right.
Yeah.
We've been following the community for a few years before coming here.
I don't even know how long it's been. I've known Kevin and Big E and stuff. And Popeye and stuff. A lot of these guys for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years or longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting how people come across this group.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious. Like literally,
like
like
a lot of cool people though.
How the hell do you come out here, man, and just fucking hate everybody? Like you don't like this, you don't like that. I mean, like what the hell?
Well, I think he's just
Talk
like that
about
wherever he goes. Wherever he goes, he's like that.
I thought it was kind of like interesting. I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was interesting at first, like, why is this guy so angry all the time?
Right.
And then literally I was like, I can see why now. Like how fucking pathetic can you be, man? Like literally, why would you be so mad at every single person? But it's because this guy, I literally figured it out. This guy couldn't have any friends. He doesn't know how to treat anybody right.
Well, no.
And I'm just
very, very
all this
rare.
shit that's done and said to Big Kevin, man, just fucking unreal. I mean, we can laugh about it, but it's literally just fucking pointless what this guy does.
Yeah. I think that's part of the fascination for me is, I'm here, I can chat with Big Kevin and some guys for an hour, and I'm having fun. I'm hanging out, I'm chatting, but with Frank, he will invest hours and hours and hours and money and all this energy for nothing. I come here, I hang out for an hour. I don't expect to get anything more out of it than just, hanging out, socializing, having some fun, but I'm having fun. But yeah, with Frank, he'll do 3, 4, 5, 6 hours a day, days in a row, and that's what fascinates me. He puts all this effort and energy and filing cases. What does he get from it? Nothing. If he put that time, that effort into something productive, he might be happier. If he put that time, energy, money into something else, but he's just so fixated on like destruction and death and everyone's obese and high cholesterol and everyone's gonna die. Ugh.
Well, yeah, I mean, I mean, listen, he said that kind of shit to me too. Like you can only say so much. Like people like Big Kevin and myself, we don't give a shit about what you think of what we look like, because I mean, we know that there's people that are his age that aren't going around talking like that way. So you know, which has got to be really embarrassing for a guy that age to be just going around judging people because, you know, I mean, I wouldn't want to be 70 years old. Wasn't it Bruce Springsteen in like one of his songs that he said like in the 80s or something? Like, I don't want to be like one of these older like type guys like that's just angry and just pissed off at the world or something like that. I don't know.
Angry old man stereotype.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, it's not
Bitter. I think it was bitter. Shit like that.
See, a comment says so much lifelong brewing resentment. He just takes it out on anyone and anything he can. There we go. I think that's a good point. I think this has been festering for years.
Why I stopped listening to that guy, man. He's not relevant, and he's causing himself. He's getting himself into a lot of, you know, he's going to get himself into a lot of hot water. What he's doing, you know. So
sounds like he could get deported.
Yeah. What's that, Big Kevin?
It's all about his karma. It's going to get him one day.
You know, I mean, literally, like, could you imagine just because you don't like somebody so much that you're going to just sit there and literally just, well, I don't like these people. He ain't going to give me no money. You know, this person gets money. I don't, you know, and it's like he would get mad about that, you know. Well, when he did what he did, I started going around and just to tick him off. Is I went to Mr. Fazio's and I was dropping him super chats every once in a while, 2-3 of them, you know, every once in a while, just to piss him off. You know, for one, a donation. I don't have to give you shit. I don't have to give anybody shit. But I gave him a donation of $20. Just tried to be nice.
Wow.
Literally,
Generous.
this dude goes and calls the cops on me.
And there seems to be a history of that. I think John, what's the guy's name? John Blaze sent him hundreds of dollars, and Frank bought himself a new bracelet and then immediately started attacking John Blaze and making a dossier. I think a lot of people have sincerely tried to like reach out, be his friend, show him a kind gesture, and it seems like he just inevitably turns on these people. And that's again, that's what's kind of fascinating to me. It's not like, you know, it could happen every once in a while. People fall out. Not everybody has to like everybody, but it is kind of rare to hate everybody, including those who are trying to befriend you. It's very abnormal.
Well, I believe that he wanted people that did like him to, you know, he wanted them to not like certain people, and which, you know, I don't go with that stuff. Like, you know, like if you haven't done anything to me, like why am I gonna, you know, just because you don't like that person. So, I mean, again, I don't listen to him anymore. I could really care less what he does, but is it funny with stuff that like I do like to drop by Popeyes and some of these Don C's and them once in a while, because I want to laugh. So yeah, I do. So yeah, I take part in that.
Yeah, he himself is very boring, but the humor based off him is pretty good.
Oh yeah. But like again, a lot of us we can turn this shit off, man. It's you know.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I've got a wife.
That's the thing is he lives YouTube. He YouTube to him is not jump on and hang out for an hour every once in a while, or it's life. Like, he doesn't draw the line between YouTube and real life. Like, yeah, we'll all finish the stream and go about our day and whatever. Like, we're not going to be thinking about YouTube. I won't.
I'm not going to. I definitely not.
And it's the same if I hang out with people in real life. You know, we hang out, we joke around, chat about whatever, and then go home and do something else. And he doesn't seem capable of that.
No, he can't.
I don't think so. Nope. Big Kevin knows him a lot. I mean, he knows him a lot, like a lot of you guys. I just came in.
Many times.
Yeah. He's just, you know what? You can be whatever you want to be. You want to act like a complete clown and a fool and do all sorts of, you hate this person, that person, they're doing this person's fat, that person, like, he isn't doing anything that people aren't already, that haven't been doing, that they're not doing right now, that they weren't doing years ago. Right. Problem is, and he doesn't know how to treat people, and he doesn't know how to treat people right. And that's why I know he got mad at me, because I said no to money, but I literally told him, no, you'll never have friends because you don't know how to treat them right. So that he snapped on me. Of course he snapped, and he did what he chose to do.
Of course. He's very resentful.
I just hope that if I make it, knock on wood, if I make it to 70, that I am not bitter and angry and pissed off at everybody.
Same here.
But I hope not.
Same here.
I can't say that I haven't been, angry at people, but you just can't be like him. And
we get angry at people, but it's not like, it's not abnormal to get angry sometimes. That's human, but most of us, we get over stuff, we move on. If we realize some relationship with someone is toxic and we can't get along, rather than escalate, I think most of us, we just say, you know what, I don't need to stress out. I don't need to go to court. I'd rather just have peace and not interact. But no, with Frank, he's got to escalate and turn it up, and multiple fights with multiple people. And it's just why do that to yourself? The thing about anger is, I feel like if you hate someone, ultimately you're hurting yourself more than that person. There could be someone right now who knows me and they're stewing and they're pissed off and they hate me. I don't know. Doesn't bother me, but it'd be bothering that person, hypothetically. And that's Frank, is ultimately he's hurting himself more than anyone else.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I think most of us, we get to a point in our life where we realize that usually it's not worth holding on to something. Oh no.
Oh.
He's here. He's ready to file cases on all of us.
That's what you're gonna look like when you get his age.
Oh my God.
He just needs to stop. He just needs to stop doing what the hell he's doing, man. You talk about it, he always says that it's everybody else, right? He's the victim here, but it's everybody else. But this is the guy that continues that what does he want to do? Let's talk about people every day. Just mind your own fucking business, man. Just do your life with Gilda, man, and enjoy the life, the kid, whatever, man. Whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. That's what I'm doing. I got a wife and family. Enjoy. Stop this hatred on people, man. Stop obsessing with fucking Kevin. My God, man. It's ridiculous.
Right.
Worrying about the guy's win. Won't you worry about yourself?
He could enjoy himself. He's living on a cozy little island. He could get up in the morning, go on a nice walk.
And how many people people that do that all the time. There's a lot of people that don't even get to go to the fucking Philippines, and he's on an island, a pretty place, and he's still pissed off at the world. Anyways, Kevin,
mind-boggling.
I just wanted to come up and say hi to you, bro. I don't know where you're going off to next, but please be safe, my friend.
Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna post it when I'm there. But yeah, I mean,
Cool,
I
man.
just looked at a ticket earlier on Google Flights. Found a $900 ticket to Nashville. So you never
sweet.
know. You never know.
Nashville.
Like you just
Wow. Holy shit! You're going back to the U.S.
Well,
Enjoy.
that's
Just be safe, man. It's none of my business where you off to next.
No. But you know, Frank is salivating right now. He's going, huh?
Oh.
I told everybody he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it.
That's right.
Frank,
you know, that's something. You can't even tell you where you're going. That's the thing. Yeah. You can't even say where you're going because you know the problems could arrive as soon as you show up.
Well, he said he made a threat. I'm gonna call Cambodia immigration, but you can't go there. I'm gonna call Malaysia and you can't go there. Indonesia. Yeah, he said he's gonna call all these countries to block me from going.
He doesn't have that power just because somebody calls.
No.
My God.
But he did call Bruce Davis on the cops, though. I mean, so you know.
Yeah,
I mean, he
did.
That
is the truth. That is the truth, and he's done it to, like you said, expat said, he's done it to other people. We know this is true because that's what he does. When he doesn't get his way, he calls the cops on you.
Yeah. So, like I said, he is a sick fucker.
Yeah, like it's like it's one of those things. Like you always remember that. Like I don't like Frank. You know, I could care less what he's doing. I really don't. I don't listen to his channel. I mean, I don't know if anybody even listens to him, but you know, if it is, it ain't nobody that gives a crap about you. Nobody that likes you. They're just laughing at you.
Yep.
Well, he
That's just
blocks
my guess.
everybody on his channel.
Right. No, he blocked me a long time ago, and then unblocked me, and then blocked me, and then you know gets mad, freaks out. And, yeah, he don't want to take advice.
No. That's just a schizophrenic in him.
No, I mean it's one. You know, it's what it is. You know, that's what I'm saying. I don't care what. I really don't care what he does. I'm more like a lot. You know, expat and stuff, and a lot of these people. You know what? They have their reasons to do what they want to do, and I get a laugh every once in a while from it. I think it's fucking hilarious because you know it's a pain in the ass when you have to deal with the police all the time because somebody's upset at you because you just said no. I can't give you any money. I'm not giving you nothing.
Well,
so just to do that,
I'm curious.
is just retarded.
Hey, Bruce, I'm curious.
Yeah.
What did the cops when they came to you? What did they say? I mean, how did they?
Oh, they were just like they will. He said that like what was it? The first time were just a couple of those wellness checks, and then he said that like I had knives and all this kind of stuff in the shop, and that I was like had all this shit, you know, just different little things. And you go in and they look. You have to show them. You have. I mean, by you know. They have to go and inspect just in case. Oh yeah. Then he I think it was he said that I had busted that I was going around busting my what was it the people at the tire, I think it was the tire shop that I went over and started busting people that worked there at their shop. I was busting windows. What the fuck am I going to go around busting windows for? Like literally, like what the hell? Busting windows.
I wonder what would
Oh
happen
yeah,
if someone called
he did a lot of shit. Well, X, he said that I slashed tires and shit, which I never did. Just all bullshit, made up shit because I wouldn't give him like a couple $1,000s to fight Fazio.
Wow.
You know,
Get a fucking job, dude.
That would be funny if somebody called the police on Frank and the cops come over and do a wellness check.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That would be good.
Yeah. What if someone were to call the Santa Fe police and say Frank stole their dildo?
Yeah. Or Frank is touching the little kids.
Yeah, I don't know anything about if Frank. I don't believe that he's none of that. He's just a weird guy that that hates everybody.
Yeah,
I don't have any.
I did see him go when Gilda's daughter went into the bedroom. He took out the camera and started filming her like secretly and stuff. So he is a sick person.
Wow, I didn't. Wow,
that was creepy.
Yeah,
I never. Huh. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I don't have like proof. I've heard people say stuff, that he's done all sorts of things, but I'm not going to go around calling somebody a pedophile that I have no proof about. But I will tell you what's done to me, and I can literally tell you what he's done to me because, it was a bunch of shit, man. For like, a year and a half or something like that. And then these people would just show up. These people would show up like next door from the tire place and literally come in and have people literally start saying that we're going to get your shit shut down because of people calling and making up fucking bogus lies to disrupt their jobs during the day. Like that's some shit that like it's sad. But like I said, I don't care what he does anymore. He has made his path. He hates people. He can't get along with anybody. And you know this, Kevin. And Expat knows this. And anybody for the last fucking 5 years.
Yeah, it seems like his overall attitude is join me or die. Give me money.
That's it.
My flying monkey. Yep. Do what I want. Agree with me. Any deviation, and I must destroy you.
Yep, that's true. If you don't give me donations, I'm going to destroy you. That's it.
Yep. And that's bizarre because, again, I think most of us, we have certain restraints, limits, social norms where, again, well, first of all, I don't ask anyone to give me money, but I'm not doing a YouTube channel either.
Right. I don't either. I don't ask anybody either.
Money does come in handy.
Yeah, but you're doing a channel and you don't threaten people if they don't give you a donation. So
right.
That's
but
fine.
They're all people are friends.
Yeah,
you're not in that category, Kevin.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you. Like someone's got their someone's performing and other people want to throw $1 in the hat. I support that. But with Frank, he gets really pushy about that. The thing is, Frank feels entitled to donations, and if he doesn't get them, like you said, yeah, he'll act out pretty viciously, and he's so entitled. He's so entitled. Doesn't think he has to work. People owe him money. It's very bizarre.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and that's the thing is that's what I ended up taking, and after I blocked that's all he wanted was some donations, and if you didn't give him certain donations, then he blocked you, and then he said he's gonna threaten you and do shit like. And let's be real. He would sit there and talk about you for days and days and days, and what did he do? Like it's like the same old routine. If I don't get my way, then I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna bash you. I'm gonna have people talk shit about you. I'm gonna tell them about you. What the fuck, you know? That's all he is. He's a loser. He's never gonna mean up to nothing. He's
No.
like I said, I could care less about him. I've got shit to do in my life. I ain't got time for crybaby Frank to, continue to keep doing shit to people. I don't need it anymore, man. I had my fair share, man.
And I think that's the thing that I'm kind of realizing again is, unlike most people, he doesn't actually want friends. And not everybody wants a lot of friends. Some people are really introverted. They enjoy their own company. That's fine. But he doesn't want any friends. What he wants is like minions. He wants flying monkeys and minions. He's not actually, because with friendship, it's there's reciprocation. A friendship, it's give and take.
Yeah.
But he doesn't give. All he does is take. So he doesn't actually want friends. He just wants obedient, slaves, which is odd because he's not like a powerful, wealthy. I mean, even if he was, it's just so bizarre. I think Popeye's right though about the whole malignant narcissist mindset. That's all he understands.
Well, he is a lonely little man.
All right, Big Kevin and Expat and everybody, you all have a good one. I gotta get a shower and get some breakfast and go get some stuff done. Yeah.
Appreciate your time. Thank you, my friend.
You take care, man. And again, man, be safe, all right? Just enjoy life like you always say. Enjoy life.
There you go.
And enjoy what you have. Yep, that's right. Take care, Expat. Take care, everybody in the chat. Have a good one.
You too, buddy.
All right. So what is Peter Van Dever up to these days?
Link is out there.
What's Peter Van Dever up to these days?
Well, I'm still in Thailand. I just did a visa run, and I didn't do a visa run, but I went to immigration and got a extension for another 30 days. So everything is going very nice.
What about Righteous Billy? Yeah. What about Peter Van Dever though? What's that guy doing?
Oh man, I haven't heard from him in years, but I'm sure he's okay. But I wouldn't know.
He before Frank, he was kind of the OG of the degenerate vlogger.
Yeah.
But I think Frank stole his crown.
Well, again, I mean, Frank needs to be recognized, I believe, and it's tearing him up that he's not on anymore because he's not relevant.
Well, I mean, we're talking about him, and I'm sure he's watching, so I'm sure he enjoys that.
Oh yeah, he's giggling about him calling the cops on people. You know, he's laughing about that he's supposed to put Barry in jail. He's laughing about that.
It's funny when he does it. Someone does it to him, though, and he's going to melt down, and it's a crime.
Well, that's why I hope Shaw never gives up. I hope other people will copy her and file a case against him because it's all about karma.
Yep. Well, I don't know. My feeling, and this is just based on what I've followed, is I think the deportation is very likely. I don't know if it's a home run, a slam dunk, a sure thing, but my sense, especially with him being off YouTube now, Righteous Billy, he's proud as only
quite a bit.
Yeah, the fact that he's been off so long, to me, that does suggest that something's going on. I like this comment. He's so proud his only relevance is being despised. But that's the thing. He's not admired. He's not Ozzy Osbourne or anything.
Oh,
Ozzy lived to be about the same age, and did something with his life.
yeah. What has he got to prove that of his existence? Put him
Being
Barry in jail.
despised. Yeah. Other people have like pictures of their family, their travels, their college degree, whatever. There's pictures on the walls. He's got a framed picture of Barry. That's his big achievement.
Fucking him.
It's amazing. Oh, I wish Peter Van Dever would come back though. I wish he'd come back.
Well, I liked him. I mean, he was okay. I mean, like I said, everybody that comes on my show, I mean, it's good for me. So he was good for business. Frank is good for business. I mean, my business,
Sure. Peter though was a lot more entertaining in my opinion than Frank. Frank's pretty boring, but Peter was one of a kind. I wish he would come back and vlog in the Philippines for another year because he put out some fun stuff, even when he didn't mean to.
What do you think about Ricky Drama?
Yeah, Ricky seems like a nice guy. I think he's done some pretty funny trolling during the election cycles. That's pretty funny. I think he got some money from Alex Jones. And he seems to travel. He goes to Europe. He goes to Thailand. He does little short videos bashing vloggers. I think he's got a good sense of humor. Ricky's all right.
Yeah, I mean, him and I had our moment, but after a while, he calmed down and everything, and
yeah, why not? It's better to just let stuff go.
Yeah, but old Frank, he just he wants like everybody, all of his enemies. He wants them to die. I mean, then he calls it karma because they're overweight or, something stupid that's coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, it's pretty vicious to want everybody to die.
I heard him say, that guy Warren H. I heard him say, die, 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 when Fazio said he was in the hospital. So, I mean.
Yeah, it's pretty horrible. That's pretty horrible. And the thing is, though, if all the 20, 30, 40, 50 people he hates were to all drop dead right this moment, would that bring him peace? Would suddenly he go, okay, now I'm happy. Those 80 people I hate, they all died. And now I can get on with my life. No, he'd still be pissed off. He would just find new people to hate.
Exactly.
Because I think it's all inward, and he just directs it outward. So he's always got to dump it on someone.
Well, yeah, because remember he used to hate Dave Phelps.
Oh God, I've heard of that. I've saw some vintage stuff.
Yeah,
that was his Barry before Barry. That was his Barry, right? His obsession.
So I mean,
heard about that.
The guy is just a sick man, and like when one person goes away, he goes and digs up somebody else.
Yep, and I imagine he's been like that a long time. And
even like when he was in little kids' school.
Yeah,
because they were brutal to him.
Well, he's a dwarf, and kids are not nice to dwarfs. He wasn't called to play on the basketball team.
Well, or the baseball team, or nothing. He played on no team because the teacher kept him in the classroom during recess because all the kids wanted to fuck him up.
He's probably in the principal office a lot crying about someone said something mean.
Oh, yeah.
And he's still doing that at his age. Amazing. Again, I haven't been to Bentine Island, but if I was 70 and I was living there, I feel like in the morning I'd get up, I'd go on a walk down to the beach, find a little cafe, get a cup of coffee, get a mango, drink, whatever, and chill out on the beach and vlog. And let's see, hold on. Years of antagonizing Bama for a brief fleeting moment of sadistic pleasure, then right back to constant hate and stress that probably only grew worse. Exactly. Yeah. And there's a picture of the legend, the hobo.
There he is, buddy. He's looking good. Huh.
That guy's weight fluctuated a lot over the years.
Yeah.
Is this him on a missionary trip?
He was an interesting person. I mean, I had him on my show quite a bit.
Did he ever talk about his Taco Bell incident?
No, but I have heard about it, though. I have heard that the special sauce and shit.
Yeah, I mean, Taco Bell of all places. That's it's not like a strip club or something.
Yeah, and I like Taco Bell. That's the fucked up part that kind of made me like lose interest.
Yeah, there were some rumors about that guy as well. I remember, I think he had a charge for arson. So I have no idea if this is valid, but I remember something about he might have set his parents' house on fire. That could be a rumor. I don't know if it's valid or not, but
I never heard that before, but you never know.
Never know. I wouldn't be surprised one way or another. He was a character, though. He did put out some really funny vlogs.
Yeah, he was kind of hateful person too, though. I mean, he hated Dave Phelps also.
Really? Why did he hate Dave Phelps?
Yeah. I have no idea, but he didn't get along with a lot of people. He had a lot of nicknames, that's for sure.
Manila Hobo.
Blackfoot.
He was a character, though. He was entertaining. I'll give him, not always for good reasons, but there's a big weight drop. That's amazing.
Look at that. Yeah.
Maybe he got on the Frank Battaglia diet, and that other picture, Frank called him obese and took some advice and
heard his
presto.
Feelings.
Yeah. He showed Frank.
Or this picture when he just came back to the U.S. and then the other picture he's been in the U.S. for a long time.
I'm guessing this is him after a year in the Philippines on his limited budget, limited income.
Oh, yeah, he looks angry.
Yeah, guy was a character. Yeah, that to me looks like U.S.
Yeah, nothing to do, waiting for something to happen.
PV at least had the decency to spank it under a table. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Well, Frank was doing that on one of my shows. He got and I guess the camera caught him touching himself and everything. So I mean,
wow.
He also pulled his pants down and said, like, "Kiss my lily white ass," and he thought he was like Mr. Big Shot when he did that.
Wow.
So yeah, you guys should call the Braun guy and have a wellness check.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna hop off. It's been fun chatting with you, and have a good evening. All right. I'll catch you another time. Bye-bye.
All right, my friend. Have a good day. Have a good morning. Have a good evening, wherever you are. I'm the big buddy. Hello, my friend. Hope all of you guys are doing good. Hope everybody is enjoying all of our colorful guests that came on and giving their 2 cents. You know, coming up is free. You know, the 2 cents is free. But it's always nice to get real money. Right, Frank? Smash that like button, you guys. Thank you guys for coming up and hanging out with us. We only have 14 thumbs up. Smash that like button. Hit that super chat button. If you feel inclined, you got loose change, hit that super chat button. Or go over to my PayPal, hit that, or go buy me a coffee, which is really go buy me a donut. But I'll put the link back out for if anybody want to come up and tell us what they're doing. Tell us what's going on in the neighborhood. Because everybody has their own opinion. So everybody is welcome. What time is it? Oh, wow. 1 hour and 41 minutes. Damn, it felt like I just started. But yeah, you guys, everybody's welcome. Thank you guys for coming up. I'd like to thank Big E, Popeye, Don C, all of these expat crapper. Thank you for coming up. Everybody has, you know, to listen to everybody and have their own opinion. Again, Frank, come on up, Frank. There's no scary people here right now. Only you and I, Frank. Only you and me. I'll protect you, Frank. Come on up and hang out with us. You're always welcome here, Frank. Yep, you guys come on up. Hang out with us here in the bullpen. My buddy, my big buddy. YouTube has gotten a bit. Wait. Wait. Wrong one. YouTube has gotten a bit boring these days. There you go, buddy. Well, I got my StreamYard back up. That took a lot of work, but I'm back up, hanging out with you good people. So again, you guys, thank you guys for coming up. Thank you for hanging out with us. Again, if you feel inclined because you're worried about Frank, call the police, call the barangay authorities, and have them do a wellness check on Gilda, on the kids, on the dog. Because I have a feeling somebody is in despair. So yes, it is our duty to make sure he is not hurting or stressing anybody out. Or he is locked up in the closet. You never know. You never know, boys and girls. Oh, I know it's past his bedtime right now, because it is now 9:15 Thai time. Come on up, Frank. I know it's 10:16 at night, but come on up and hang out with the big boys. Come on up and tell us what's going on in your neighborhood. Oh, what a joke. There's the guy. There we go. Yeah. I need money to buy a ticket, you guys. $800 one way to go back to Nashville. $300 to go one way to Cambodia and also Vietnam and Malaysia. Pretty much the same price because you got to buy the ticket and you got to buy food and you also got to buy you got to pay for the seat on the plane. Before, a long time ago, the ticket included everything. Now they got all these different add-ons. Kind of, yeah, makes you a little bit angry what on how they're doing it, because they're kind of like, at first they start out a small price, like $500 to go to Nashville from Bangkok, but then they start adding the food, then they start adding all these other coverages, and now it's almost up to $1,000. So yeah, very, very, like I said, I'm not a seasoned traveler, but it seems like they're always trying to change. My good buddy, Peter Van Diva was good. He was funny to watch. Yes, like I said, everybody has their own flavor. Everybody has their own point of view on how things are. But Frank, he's a prick no matter what. A little prick too, because we seen it when the camera was pointing down, and he thought the camera was covered up with his panties. But yeah, he was touching himself. When he was listening to me, that's the sick part. I mean, it's not like he was watching porn on the side, but he was on my show touching himself, and Roberto is the one that brought it to our attention. So yeah, you guys, there's a lot of sick people out there, and this guy, he definitely needs a wellness check to make sure that he is on the up and up, that he's not like have a trench coat on and he's walking around flashing people or doing things with the dog that's not normal. Yes, you guys. Yes. I heard about that peanut butter, and he's putting it on his poop chute and then letting the dog come up and lick him. That's not good, Frank. That's not good because, it's very sick. And, this is a disturbing picture of him. I'll show you. Well, him with Gilda is kind of disturbing. But what the hell is he holding a little kid's teddy bear? I mean, that don't make sense to me. I mean, again, he needs to have a wellness check. Call the authorities and have them come and check on his passport. I understand that the police will give it a reward for the people to turn people in that are overstay. I heard that is true. Well, I could, but I wouldn't want to take the publicity for if something did happen to him. Hopefully, he's nothing is wrong with him. Well, we know something is wrong with him mentally. There is something wrong because we know that he is a crackpot. There we go. But yeah, having this picture and he's holding a little child's teddy bear with kind of like a grin on his face. You know, that's not normal. I don't believe that's normal. What time is it? But you guys, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Dr. Sniffalot, please. Again, that's the question. Because he has lost it. He has lost his marbles. Dr. Sniffalot. He has lost his marbles. So you guys, you want me to give a call to the barangay? Give me some super chat, but I can make a long distance call and let's get the ball rolling. Hit that super chat button. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's make Frank great again. Let's make Frank great again. We got 28 people watching. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. There we go. And, you know, did he take that teddy bear away from the child as a punishment? Or is he doing bad things to the teddy bear? I mean, because Gilda's not going to give it to him. So there's always a question, why, what, how? What is the motive for him holding that teddy bear? That's proof. See, that's evidence. You know, did he take it away from a little kid because the kid was crying? You know, why? There are a lot of answers out there, boys and girls. There are lots of answers. Again, you guys, thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Don't forget, boys and girls, this is only for entertainment purposes only. Only entertainment purposes only. Because we're not bad people. We're not evil doers. We are given top notch entertainment to our followers. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you guys are happy that I have our StreamYard back up, that we can have colorful and good guests to come up and hang out with us. If nobody want to come back up, I will put the link out one more time. If not, I will call it an evening in 5 minutes. Because then it will be, yeah. But yeah, you guys, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. 5 minutes will be 9:30 Thai time. Right now it's 9:25. In around 5 minutes, it would be 2 hours that we've been on. So again, you guys, thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for participating here in the bullpen. You know, you never know what is on a madman's mind. You never know about his motives. So, again, the poor guy is way out chasing butterflies with a magnifying glass. He is out chasing butterflies and he is unsuccessful, which is everything he does is unsuccessful. Cheers. But I could be wrong. Frank, I put the link out if you want to come up and tell everybody how it is in paradise, or tell how it is in the mind of a madman. Come on up and hang out with us. You are always welcome. Always welcome. Step into the light. Well, he is sick. He is sick. He's been sick ever since he left Hawaii. He's been very, very sick. So yes, my good buddy, yes, I am my big buddy. He is sick, and he has lost control. He needs to eat a proper diet instead of, I was watching on the internet, and people eat blueberries is because he's having a hard time getting it up, keeping it up. So blueberries is like a aphrodisiac. Same with eating watermelon. And he loves watermelon. He eats the seeds like they're M&Ms. Dr. Sniff-a-Lot. But again, I hope he's not sick, like physically sick. But I do have a feeling he is sick up in his noodle. Not the little noodle, but the noggin. Sorry about that, Frank. I had head injury, so sometimes things just came out and unfiltered. Oh. Exit out of Thailand. My new location. Where should I go, you guys? Where should my next destination be? I know I got the price of the airfares. Now I just have to engage and buy a ticket. So where is a good location? Gilda, well, I think Gilda loves zucchini, or she loves European eggplant. I think because the little banana, the senorita banana, she gets that from the little guy. She gets that from the little guy, the Vienna sausage. But she has to buy and get the big banana. And Frank has a budget, so he's not going to spend money on the big banana. And then he goes and walks in on her accidentally, and she's playing with the banana. That's from what I understand. Of course, those are only rumors. But people do email me and leave comments of their happy time. She hasn't been happy since Jimmy left her for a younger lady. From what I understand, of course. There we go. Huh. That's interesting. Somebody just messaged me. Oh, well, that was okay. How are you? What's going on? But yeah, you guys, what time is it? It's 2 hours now. Thank you guys for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Don't look like no more brave people want to come up and hang out with us. I want to thank all of our... Oh, wow. I got one of you good people gave me PayPal. Thank you guys. I mentioned that earlier that I get like buy me a coffee right now. I get PayPal right now. Super chat, I have to wait until the end of the month, right around the 24th. So thank you guys. Thank you for participating. Thank you for the generous super chat. Not the super chat, but the PayPal. Thank you for participating. Again, a little bit, a lot, it all adds up at the end of the day. Maybe they want me to call and see if Frank is okay. So maybe that's what that super chat is. Somebody's not super chat, but the PayPal. Maybe somebody wants me to give a wellness check. Make it rain, you guys. Make it rain. Hit that super chat. Hit that PayPal. Hit that buy me a coffee. Well, buy me a donut. No. There we go. And no. One more time. There we go. Trying. There we go. Had to push the right button. Well, I pushed the right button last night, and we had Frank come up. Don C said it was really him. He's very easy to trigger. He is very easy to trigger. Because he's biting his nails on, like if Don C comes up, he has a stress attack. When Big E comes up, he has a stress attack. So, all these people are giving them stress because they're talking about them in a negative kind of way, in a little bit. But yeah, you guys, there we go. That look at his face is just giving me, yeah, Frank could be sick. He could be sick, my friend, my good buddy. Yeah, has anybody thought Frank could be sick? Guild is sick and tired. Poor Gilder and all the kids, they are definitely, because there's no happy road. They're not eating no Rocky Road ice cream. They're not eating no peanut butter Pringles or anything good. They are roughing it out there. And I do feel bad for Gilder. We all are cheering for you. Sell the house, Gilder. Give him the boot and bring in your husband. Make him great again. But in that note, you guys, eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen. And again, just like my big buddy said, he could be sick. He could be having a mental, emotional breakdown. They're coming to take me away. They're coming to take me away. You hear that, Frank? They are coming for you, buddy. Hide in the bedroom. Hide underneath the bed. Well, that's pretty easy for you. Hide in the closet. Again, get out of the closet, Frank. But yeah, you guys, hit that like button. Thank you for coming out. Hit that super chat button. Donate to the channel for you. I can have some more good shows like this. Again, thank you for coming out. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'd like to thank all my guests for coming up and participating in the joyous occasions that we have. There we go. Dr. Sniffalot, Billy, Captain Billy Jack, Flying Circus, my big buddy. Thank all of you good people. Billy, thank all you good expat crapper. Thank all of you good people for coming out and hanging out with us. We got Kevin, we got Gogo Bobo that was with us. Kim came in. Again, you guys, thank all of you good people. Big E and his beautiful family. We got to see a cameo with all the kids popping up. His son is looking good. I'm sure he's out taking a step or two. But yeah, you guys, Passport TV, thank you for coming out. Like I said, there's a lot of good people that are out there hanging out with us. Philip came by. What is his channel? Travel Guru. Yeah, Philip. We also had Popeye. So we got Bruce Davis came up. So yeah, there's a lot of good people coming out and hanging out with us. Doc M came out and hung out with us. BK, thank all of you guys for coming out and hanging out. Always good to have good interactive with our viewers. Captain Billy Jack still in the house. There we go. There you are, my friend. Yeah, Captain Billy Jack, he got a good looking Pinoy lady that he or she or both of them are hanging on. So again, Captain Billy Jack is a good person to hang out with. So yeah, you guys, always eat, drink, and be merry. Enjoy your life. Your life. Don't worry about the other guy. Don't worry about what he's eating. Don't worry about if he is seeing another woman. It's nobody's business. You know, you got to worry about how many cigarettes, how many packs you're popping in your mouth in 1 hour, one day. Good thing for you is that the cigarettes don't cost much in the Philippines, because you be broke. Yeah, you guys, go visit him. Go check him out. All right, you guys. Again, thank you for coming out. And thank you for hanging out with us here in the bullpen. Another successful evening. All right, my friends. Peace. God bless. Have a good evening. I talked to Real Deal Jay. He had a date. Today is a date night for him. So he had a date. But yeah, you guys, take care. Have a good time. Always have a good time. And enjoy your life. Peace. Have a good one. Frank, don't be a tyrant and don't be a hater. That's all we got to say. My clock is ticking and I got to find a destination. Destination unknown, baby. But yeah, maybe, you know, I talked to some people. They said going back to the U.S. is a good idea. And I'm talking about real good people. And they are saying that it's not a bad thought. Go there, regroup, come back out. You never know, boys and girls. You never know, Frank. I mean, Frankie, baby. Ah, you never know. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. All right, you guys. Maybe I'll have another show tomorrow, or maybe I'll have a big show on Sunday. Maybe I'll have an afternoon show. How do you guys think about afternoon shows? We got 21 people watching. Do you like an afternoon show or do you like the evening show? Leave a comment after the show. Tell me what you think. I got a lot of videos out. I got a lot of YouTube shorts out. Take a watch. Give me a thumbs up. All right, you guys. Talk to you all later on.